Imagine walking into a candy store faced with rows upon rows of your favorite sweets. You're excited, but then you realize you can only choose one. How do you decide? Every day, we have the important job of making choices, just like we need to eat and sleep. It's surprising to think we make about 35,000 decisions each day, beginning when we wake up and choose whether to turn off the alarm or get out of bed. This process continues all day until we go to sleep at night. Therefore, it's important to work on a better way to make decisions. I've always struggled with decision making due to overthinking. After reading The Art of Thinking Clearly by Rolf Dobelli, I felt motivated to improve my clarity of thought. The book highlighted cognitive biases and logical errors that cloud judgment, prompting me to reflect on how irrational belief and emotions influence my reasoning. Dobelli, The Art of Thinking Clearly serves as an essential guide, illustrating how cognitive biases can impede a decision-making and providing practical strategies to foster clearer thinking in personal life. Consequently, I will provide a concise overview of this book, highlighting its summary, main theme, and the insight that can be gained from this book. Rolf Dobelli, The Art of Thinking Clearly summarized as a guide to improving decision-making by identifying common cognitive biases and logical errors. It outlined 99 reasoning mistakes with real-life examples and tips for avoiding, emphasizing critical thinking, skepticism, and evidence-based decisions. The book also highlights the importance of understanding negative knowledge, knowing what to avoid to enhance our thinking skills. So, I have explained to you about the summary of the books. Next, I will explore some of the main themes that covered in books. This book examines cognitive biases and thinking errors that lead to poor decisions. The main theme of the book include cognitive biases such as confirmation bias, availability bias, hindsight bias, and the sunk cost fallacy. Next, it emphasizes the importance of evidence-based decision-making and offers strategies to overcome these biases in daily life and work. Also, the author encourages critical thinking, urging the reader to question their beliefs and adopt a skeptical mindset to avoid mental pitfalls. So, I have explained to you about the main theme that covered in books.
Now, I will tell you the insight that can be gained from this book. The first insight that can be gained from this book is take your time with decision. Avoid rushing or jumping to conclusion. Thoughtful consideration leads to better outcome, especially for important matters. Next, view failure as a learning opportunity. Rather than see mistake as a setback, embrace them as a growth factor. Reflect on what went wrong, understand the causes, and use the insight to improve future choice. Finally, cultivate cognitive humility. Understand that we all have our bias. When we admit our mental limits, we become more open to new viewpoint and lower chances of getting stuck in faulty thinking. So, I have explained to you concise overview of this book. Now, I will summarize my whole speech. The conclusion is, The Art of Thinking Clearly by Rolf Dobelli isn't just another book. It's a map for building an essential life skill. By reviewing the summary, main themes of the insight that can be gained from this book, it serves as a reminder of how vital it is to sharpen our thinking so we can make smarter, more balanced choice. Thus, this concise overview about this book equips reader to approach the complexity of life with enhanced clarity and rational thinking. You can check out the book at online stores, local bookstore, or even nearby library to learn more about it.
Imagine a battlefield where the victor is determined not by brute force but by the mastery of strategy. Sun Tzu once wrote, "All warfare is based on deception." This single sentence captures the essence of his philosophy: winning without fighting is the ultimate triumph. Whether you are a student, a manager, or an entrepreneur, the lessons of the art of war are applicable to every aspect of life. It teaches you to be strategic, adaptable, and disciplined, traits that can help you navigate personal challenges, succeed in professional settings, and overcome obstacles in ways that go beyond just effort. I have personally studied the art of war and its applications in fields ranging from business strategy to sports. Through my research and analysis, I've seen how its principles not only resonate in historical contexts but also offer practical guidance for success in the modern world. Sun Tzu's The Art of War offers timeless lessons in strategy, leadership, and conflict resolution that extend far beyond the battlefield, influencing readers across centuries. First, I will describe the core principle of the art of war and the historical context. Next, I will explore how its influence has spread across various fields. Finally, Aziz will explain how these principles can be applied in today's world. Written over 2,500 years ago during the Warring States period of ancient China, The Art of War by Sun Tzu is a foundational text on strategy and leadership. Composed of 13 chapters, each focusing on a different aspect of warfare, the book emphasizes preparation, adaptability, and the importance of understanding both yourself and your opponent. One of its most famous teachings, victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win, highlights the importance of thorough preparation and strategic planning over impulsive action. These principles stress that success is achieved not through brute force but by carefully analyzing the situation, identifying the opportunities, and acting with precision. Sun Tzu's focus on foresight and flexibility has made his teachings timeless, serving as a guide not only for military leaders but also for strategists and decision makers in countless fields. Now that we have explored the core principles of the art of war, let's look at how these teachings have influenced various fields throughout history. Since its creation, the art of war has had a profound influence on leaders across the world. In military history, it has served as a guide for great commanders from Napoleon Bonaparte to General Douglas MacArthur, who admire Sun Tzu's ability to distill the complexities of warfare into actionable principles. The book has also shaped the strategies of modern military academies, where it is still studied for its insights on discipline, deception, and adaptability. However, the impact of the art of war extends far beyond the realm of military strategy. In the business world, its teachings are used to develop competitive strategies, manage organizations, and adapt to rapidly changing environments. Concepts like understanding one's competitors, building alliances, and choosing the right timing are directly applied to corporate decision making. In sports, athletes and coaches use Sun Tzu's principle to strategize and gain an edge over their opponents.
Now, the next point of this book is modern application by the art of war. The art of war has proven its relevance in many modern industries, offering valuable insight into strategy, adaptability, and conflict resolution. In business, executives apply Sun Tzu principle to create competitive strategies, manage teams, and tackle challenges in dynamic markets. For example, the principle of know the enemy and know yourself helps leaders understand both their own strength and their competitor weakness, enabling more informed decision making. In sport, coach and athlete use the book focused on preparation, adaptability, and capitalizing on opportunities to secure victories, often adjusting strategies in response to changing circumstances. On a personal level, the teaching of the art of war guide individuals in developing discipline, making long-term plans, and overcoming obstacles, ultimately empowering them to make better decisions and achieve their goals. This adaptability in various fields highlight how Sun Tzu wisdom continues to be applied effectively in today's fast-paced world. We've seen how the art of war applies to both historical and modern contexts. Let's now summarize the key points of this page. In conclusion, the art of war offers timeless lessons in strategy, leadership, and conflict resolution that extend far beyond the battlefield. By emphasizing preparation, understanding oneself and one's opponent, and adapting to changing circumstances, Sun Tzu teachings have influenced leaders in a field like business, politics, and sports. This principle remains highly relevant today, providing valuable guidance in a personal growth, professional challenges, and competitive environments. As Sun Tzu wisely stated, the greatest victory is that which requires no battle. This reminds us that the success is often achieved not through force, but through strategic thinking and preparation. By applying this principle, we can navigate life challenges more effectively and achieve our goal with victory and grace.
Everyone has ambitions to evolve in life, either big or small, such as success in CDL, Praja Malaysia, SPM exam, final exam at university, getting a stable job, or being a wealthy person. Generally, everyone dreams of success in aspects of their career, emotional well-being, great relationships, and good health. They undoubtedly want to achieve those goals rather than gain failure. A successful dream can give significant satisfaction and happiness to them. Dreams without the motivation or catalyst may lead to difficulty in achieving them or even attempts at failure because you are not committed to gaining success. Everyone has their own way to motivate them, trying hard with taking action to achieve the success that they want. Thus, the passion also drives them to accomplish the success of their goals. I also have many dreams or goals in my life, such as getting a stable job and success in studying as a student at university, but found it hard to attain that without encouragement until my friends recommended a book which is Motivasi Memburu Kejayaan by Datuk Mas Hamid.
This book was inspirational to me in taking action towards my goals for the success I am aiming for. Hence, I will elaborate on the simple review of the book involving the outline, the contents, and the impact of the book on the readers. Motivasi Memburu Kejayaan by Datuk Mazna Hamid highlights personal and household success and career in business by using all the wisdom that is available, and the book is written with a point of view from the perspective of a successful woman. One of its famous quotes in the book is the best recipe for success, happiness, and love is to identify your true talent, embrace a lifelong learning process and continuous development, and make it a source and capital of your life. I have explained to you about the outline of the book, thus I will point out a few content of the book. Positive self-awareness is one of the book's contents in which the personality of successful people requires more awareness and always expressing and practicing positive self-awareness. Positive stimulus like I will try will create a positive personality and indirectly react according to taught instructions. Successful people are always at the wheel and do not move from the driver's seat because they are always in control of their thoughts, feelings, or emotions and daily actions and goals.
Goal is playing an important role to success in our life. In this book, goal is another content of the book. Only by having a clear, specific, and realistic goal will a person's enthusiasm, motivation, and awareness arise on how important it is to achieve our goal. Establish goals and strive positively to pursue success. Motivasi Memburu Kejayaan by Datuk Mazna Hamid assume that nothing is impossible to achieve goal of our life. Let me tell you something about the impact of the book to the readers. This book is just a guide to become a successful entrepreneur, but it can spark new inspiration and help us think about how to accept and process something negative or positive in order to produce a positive effect for us to move forward, improve the quality of our life. This book, which is named Motivasi Memburu Kejayaan, will motivate us in many ways to manage our problems in our life. In conclusion, the book Motivasi Memburu Kejayaan by Datuk Mazna Hamid serves as an extension guide for aspiring individuals seeking success in their life. Through her insights, Datuk Mazna emphasizes the importance of determination, resilience, and a positive awareness in achieving one's goal. Her transformational leadership style further inspires readers, which makes us to pursue their ambitions with integrity. Overall, the book is a valuable resource for those who aiming to enhance their personal and professional life through effective motivational strategies. Finally, those who are interested to read the book Motivasi Memburu Kejayaan by Datuk Mazna Hamid can purchase it at local bookstore or online. Everything is possible when you're ready to face it. Thank you.